Hi my loves, welcome back to a new video on my channel. So in today's video we have a H&M haul, and H&M has been amazing this autumn season. They've had so many items in that are just amazing, and they're quite affordable too, which I love. The only problem with H&M is that everything sells out super quickly. I mean, maybe there's more chances of finding items in stock in store rather than online, but online everything sells super quickly just because they have so many nice things on, and yeah, they're just selling really quickly basically. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I picked up from H&M. I placed an order online, so I'll leave all the items linked in the description section down below as usual. Also, my hair, just a little disclaimer before we start, it did not want to cooperate today. One side is curled very differently than the other. I always have this issue. I'm not sure why. I can never get the two sides to look the same. I think I have a different technique because it's different hands, so I struggle with that. But yeah, disclaimer out of the way. If you're interested to see what I picked up from H&M, then please keep on watching. So the first item that I picked up from H&M, and by the way, the light won't be great today because it's raining and it's such a miserable day. But yeah, it just probably won't be as good as usual. But the first item that I picked up is this wide leg pair of trousers in this camel color. So I'm 5'2" and they're definitely too long for me. They're about 5 inches too long if I was to wear them with flats. If I was to wear them with heels, they're a lot more suitable because I did try them with stilettos and they were actually quite a perfect length. But if you did plan to wear these with flats, I don't think they're a very good option just because they're a bit too long for me. And like I said, I'm 5'2", so if you're a similar height to me, then these won't be great for you. But if you're taller, then these might be more suitable for you. I picked these up in a size extra small, and I feel like they do fit really well. They're, if anything, a tiny bit too big. I'm not sure if they did them in any smaller sizes, but to be honest, I'm not sure I like the fit of them. I feel like they're quite loose and they're quite baggy, so I don't think they look too flattering on me, but they were super affordable. They were only $14.99. In terms of the quality isn't great, but for $14.99, what can you expect? And I feel like also if you are petite and you like the fit of these and you were to get them altered, then it wouldn't even cost you that much. To probably bring the cost up to around £20, which is not bad for a pair of trousers like this, especially if you're going to get a lot of wear out of them. So yeah, this is the first item that I picked up. They also do not come with the belt. The belt I picked up from H&M a couple of months ago, and it's meant to be a Celine belt dupe, but this is the first item that I picked up from H&M. So next we have this blazer. So this blazer I picked up in a size extra small. And by the way guys, I know that sometimes it doesn't look great when you see the clothes being very crinkled and they're not ironed. But the problem is that I kind of want to show you guys what it would be like and what these clothes would look like if you were to wear them. I mean, it's great if I iron them, but then with wear, this is probably what they would look like. So I feel like that gives you an idea as well what the materials would look like if you were to actually purchase them and wear them. And that's the main reason why I don't tend to iron these items, especially when they arrive and I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep them or not. And I know it would look a lot more aesthetically pleasing if I did iron them, but I just want to keep it real, so I know some people sometimes have an issue with that. This blazer is meant to be a suit with these trousers that I'm wearing. So I picked this up in size S, and I know size S is not the smallest size that they did do a smaller size, but I wanted this to be a tiny bit oversized because that's the way the model kind of looked when she was wearing it. So I think I could have definitely done with a smaller size. And also, I'm not sure how much this was. I think it was around $34.99. I'll leave it on the screen because I can't remember exactly, but this is what the S looks like on me. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's huge for me. Like, it drowns me so much. It's massive. It doesn't look flattering one bit. You can either wear it like this. Honestly, it's also, not only is it really big and loose, but it's also really long. The arms are too long. The material is really thin as well, and I don't think it's worth the money for the way it feels. It feels like a really cheap blazer. So in my opinion, I wouldn't rush out to get this particular blazer. I mean, maybe if you're a bigger size than I am and if you're taller, this might look a lot more flattering on you. But at the moment, this outfit is probably the worst outfit I've ever picked from buying online. I think it looks horrendous. And yeah, this is basically the next item that I picked up from H&M, and like I said, it's a suit. It's basically the blazer comes with the trousers as well, but you do have to buy them separately, but they have matching pieces basically is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is the next item that I picked up from H&M, and this whole suit is definitely going back. No way in hell am I keeping this, it looks horrible. Next we have another camel or brown oversized blazer. This one fits slightly differently to the previous one. So this one I picked up in a size small, and as you can see the difference between the previous one and this one, they were both a small, but they fit completely different. This one was $34.99 and actually the previous one was $29.99. I just checked my receipt. So this one fits slightly better and I do like it. It is a tiny bit oversized, but not oversized in a way that doesn't look too nice like the previous one did. The only issue that I have with this one, while I do quite like it, is how thin the material is. Honestly, the material is so thin to a point where it just makes the whole blazer look quite cheap. I don't feel like when I put this on, I feel like it's a luxurious piece. I mean, obviously it's not a luxurious piece for $34.99, but I just expected slightly better material and slightly more structure to it. In my opinion, the material is just too thin. I think it would be a great layering piece actually with the trench coat over the top. It would look quite nice. So yeah, this is the next item that I picked up, and like I said, I picked it up in a size small, and this is what it looks like. So before I show you guys the next item, I actually need to kind of give you the backstory to it. So this is a wool blend blazer, so it's a lot thicker than the previous ones that I showed you. And basically this blazer, as soon as I saw it online, it reminded me so much of one of the blazers that and the other stores do, which is so much more expensive than this one. So this one was $34.99, which I feel like is such an affordable price for an item like this. So the only problem was it sold out super quickly, as you'd imagine, because it looks like a dupe for the Another Stories one. So obviously people wanted to pick it up, and I'm not surprised. And I was so desperate to get my hands on this that I actually ended up buying a size large, which I knew would be too big for me because it looked, I think it's meant to be oversized. So I was meant to stay true to size. But they didn't have any other sizes. The only one they had available that was the smallest one was a large. And I wanted it so badly that I decided to buy it. And I know that's my mistake, but I was hoping that maybe the fit was still somewhat oversized in a nice way. But are you ready for it? So this is a large. I don't think I'm ready for this. I did it with my own hand, to be honest. It's all my fault, but this is what it looks like. It's huge. As a joke, I actually got my boyfriend to try it on and it actually fit him really well. It's just crazy. But this is what it looks like on me. Honestly, I absolutely love it. But obviously it's just the wrong size for me. I would need an extra small. So this one does come too big. So I'll say stay true to size if you intend to buy this. But other than that, I love the material. I love the color of it. I think it'd be such a versatile piece in your wardrobe. I've seen one of these, a very similar one on ASOS, and I've seen one on Stradivarius as well. So I'll leave those linked in the description section down below if you're interested in a piece like this. But I really want something like this in my collection. So I'm gonna keep my eye out, see if I can get the one from H&M in a smaller size, or potentially I'll try the other stores, ASOS or Stradivarius, to get my hands on something like this. The Another Stories one is really good as well, but that one it also sells out really quickly. I don't think they have it online in stock, and I don't think they've had it online in stock for quite a while actually. So yeah, this is the next item that I picked up from H&M, and I'm laughing because it's just so funny the way it looks, right? So I told you guys in one of the previous videos that I did that riding boots or knee-high black, kind of this style. I'll just show you what I mean. These, I call them riding boots. I think there is multiple names for them, but I personally call them riding boots. So this style is really in trend this year, and I really wanted to add at least a pair in my collection this year. I think they would be super versatile because they're flat, so that means they're going to be really comfy, and yeah, they just look like such an amazing, you know, item to add to your collection. So I picked up two pairs. The first pair is this one, and this one is real leather, so they were more expensive. They were $99.99, so £100 basically, but they are real leather, which I feel like is not too bad for a pair of real leather boots. I don't think there's much to say about them. I really like the fact that they're plain, there's no detail on them, and they just look like a really good buy. I'll try them on so you guys can see what they look like, but I personally don't like the way they look on me. I just don't think they look flattering. I've seen them on girls online and they look amazing on other girls, but I think my body type is not the best with these types of boots. So I'll show you guys what these look like in a second. So I don't know to what extent you can actually see what they look like, but this is what they look like on me. I personally don't find them too comfy, but I think the reason why I don't find them too comfy is because I'm too short, and I think you're meant to have longer legs for boots like this, and I think if you had longer legs they would be a lot more comfy. So yeah, this is what the first pair looks like. I'm going to try to do a styling videos to see if I can find enough outfits to make them look good. Otherwise I definitely won't keep these, just because I don't think they're that flattering on me. But yeah, I'll do some styling videos with these boots and then see what kind of outfits I can create with them. But yeah, this is what they look like. And the next pair that I picked up is very similar to the first pair, but these are not real leather, and these were a lot more affordable, so they were $49.99, which I feel like it's a really good price for a pair of boots like this. The feel of them is obviously different just because they're not real leather, but I do feel like they're a really good pair of boots. And what I loved about this is, so the other ones were quite plain, they had no detail on them, but these ones have this beautiful buckle on them on the side, and I think it just gives that extra touch which makes them look really nice, and it makes them actually look a lot more expensive than they actually were. So I'll put these on as well and show you guys what they look like on me. Again, I don't think these look too flattering either, but I'm really curious to see what you guys think. It's really nice to sometimes get someone else's opinion and see if yours is different from mine. So do let me know in the comment section down below if you think these are suitable for me, or if they look flattering and I should keep them, or they're just not great for me. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what you guys think as well. So comment in the section down below and I'll show you now what these look like too. So this is what the second pair looks like, and yeah, they look very similar to the first pair. I think the only difference is probably the detail. At least when I look in the mirror, that's what I can see, but maybe looking back on the footage, they're going to look completely different from each other. But yeah, I feel like they are both two good pairs of boots if you're interested in something like this, but I'm just not 100% sure this style is for me. But let me know what you think as well. So just to summarize, this is everything that I picked up from H&M. As you guys can see, it's not my most successful haul, but I think that just comes sometimes with shopping online. It's so hard to decide what sizes to go for, and sometimes they don't have your size in stock, and sometimes items just don't look in real life on you, especially the same way they look online on the model, because we all have a different body shape, and I feel like it's really hard to actually look like the model tried in the clothes. But I feel like this is why I love creating these hauls for you guys. I love showing you what they look like on my body type. So if you're a similar size, body shape or height to me, then you can see what these would look like as well on you. So you don't have to actually buy them, and it makes that shopping process somewhat easier for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. And until next time, take care and bye for now.